Hey guys, Darren Sassienie here. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. Welcome to episode 14 of Dailydaz. And today, I'd like to take you way back. I'd like you to think back to when you were quite a bit younger and you were learning to ride a bike for the first time. And you had someone there who you trusted, may have been your mum, your dad, maybe your grandparents, friends, parents, maybe a professional instructor. And maybe you were feeling apprehensive, nervous, or maybe, like many kids, you just jumped on the bike because you had no fear. Because at that point, you didn't really know what to expect. So you tried, and of course you fell, and the bike toppled over and you fell off it. And then you thought to yourself, this is a bit harder than I thought. And depending on how old you were, maybe you had a few tantrums. Maybe you started saying, I can't do it. Maybe you're a bit scared of falling off again because you hurt yourself the first time. And the reality is, you're right. It was tough, but you did it. You did it because deep inside of you, you had the strength to do it. And you probably did it because the person, whoever they were, who were teaching you how to ride a bike, because they'd been there and done it before, were probably just pushing you a little bit to do it. So if ever you had limiting beliefs at the time and you told yourself you couldn't do it, they were there holding your hand, telling you, yes, you can do it. Come on, one more time. And maybe you fell off again. And maybe it was hard. But eventually, one day, you just got it. And the moment you got it, from that point on, you absolutely loved it. You were free. You were speeding down those hills, the wind blowing in your face. I know that's true of me and true of many people. Maybe you didn't learn to ride a bike, but maybe you learned how to swim. And the same thing happened. You're there with your armbands initially, supporting you, and slowly but surely, one armband comes off, another armband comes off, and you replace that with a float, maybe a couple of floats, and then you get down to one float. And during this time, your head's bopping underwater, and you have a few stages where you're panicking because you don't know how to swim, but your survival mechanism kicks in, and you're trying to keep your head above water, literally. But then again, that person, whoever's teaching you, pulls you up. And that was a horrible experience, wasn't it? But you persevere because someone's there, again, supporting you, telling you that you can do it. And you do, eventually. And you start to swim without any aid at all. And again, it's a wonderful feeling. It's great exercise. And when you go on holidays, it's great to have a nice swim. In the sunshine, in the sea. Now maybe you never learnt to ride a bike and you never learnt to swim, but you probably learnt to walk, didn't you? And remember, if you go even further back, when you weren't very old at all, and you just used to sit there or lie there and you couldn't move, you couldn't get anywhere. But then all of a sudden you figured out, whoa, look at this place. I'm no longer confined here. What if I could get over there? And you start to crawl. And you think, this is pretty cool. The world is my oyster. And then one day, something kicks in. And you look around you and you go, no one else is crawling. Why am I the only one on the floor crawling? They all seem to be standing on two legs and doing this thing called walking. And you think to yourself, that looks more fun than crawling. What if I could walk too? And you get up and you fall over, and you try and hold on to things to support you, and you fall over, and you get yelps of encouragement from your parents. He's walking, he's trying to walk, look at it. And you fall over. And this goes on for a while. And again, you had that encouragement, you had that support, and it was tough. You kept falling over, but you persevered. And eventually, you learnt to walk. And you didn't think you could do it, but you did it. And again, it was hard, but you look back on it and you go, well, yeah, obviously I can walk. I can't think about not walking, really. I've just always done it. It's been built into me. You never look back from that day that you learnt to do it. So, regardless of if it's learning to walk, swimming, or riding a bike, there have been, without a question, times in your life where it's been hard to do things, but you've done them. And that should give you the confidence, knowing what it feels like to have done something good and come out the other side. That should give you the confidence to do a few things. It should give you the confidence in your ability. It should give you the confidence in yourself, that you can do anything that you put your mind to if you really want it enough. Whether that be in your personal life, in your business life, the world is your oyster. Let me give you another example of where I'm going with this, because here's the problem, right? Most people will sit at a level of comfortable. And actually, you know what? Life begins when you step out of that comfortable bubble. There's a whole new world of opportunity out there for you. And you can have anything in your life. I said it again and I'm saying it again because it's true. And I want you to understand it. Whether you're running your own business and things aren't going as well as you want them to, maybe you've lost that passion or excitement, maybe you're just a bit frustrated and confused into how you grow your business. Maybe you've been working for someone else, but you've always longed to start living life on your terms, and you'd like to do that. Maybe COVID-19 has kicked you into shape. It's allowed you to take a step back and reset, and now you want to start your own thing. Maybe that's consulting or advising other businesses, because the beauty of that is you're no longer chained to someone else. You're responsible for your own destiny. You can earn great money doing it. You get to choose your clients. You get to work when you want and how you want. And meanwhile, this whole new world just opens up to you because you've stepped outside of that comfort zone bubble. So I'll give you a little exercise to do now. It's super quick. I'd like you to put your hand up as high as you can. Done it? I'm serious, do this with me. Put your hand up as high as you can. I love that. Apple's little robot, I'm not going to say his name again, jumped in and said, okay, I hear you. Trying to put his hand up as well, but it doesn't have a hand because it's AI. Anyway, yep, hand up as high as you can. Have you done it? Okay, now I'd like you to put your hand up even higher, just a little bit. Even higher. Did you feel the reach? Okay, one last time, I really want you to extend yourself. Put your hand up, touch the sky, really, really high. Feel that stretch, high as you can. Did you do it? Because if you did, what did you notice? At first, I told you to put your hand up as high as you can. As high as you can. And where did you go? You probably went here. You went to this level of comfortable. Because that's how most people are leading their life. They're not pushing themselves to get everything that they want from their lives. And they're wondering why. It's because you're sitting at comfortable, because unlike when you were trying to learn to walk, ride a bike, learn to swim, it's hard and it's a bit uncomfortable at first. So we got to get used to pushing ourselves outside of this comfortable place, because when I said, can you put it a bit higher? What did you do? You pushed it a bit higher. And then for the third time, when I said, look, really high as you can, stretch to the ceiling, stretch to the sky, you went even higher again. So what does that tell you? That tells you that you have the ability, you can push yourself, you can get what you want in life and in business. It's just a mindset thing. You got to switch your mindset from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Look at the possibilities, look at the opportunities. Once you change this, your whole world will start to change. I hope this has been useful for you today. We're into Dailydaz, episode 14, showing you what 2 weeks of consistency can do. And I'm really grateful that you're here and appreciate you being here. Please, 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 I thrive on your comments. I know there's lots of lurkers here. I also get lots of DMs. If you're watching live, then hit the word live in the comments. If you're watching on replay, put in the word replay. Let me know what you think of this video, if it's helped you, if it resonates with you, if you get what I'm saying. And I will catch up with you tomorrow on Dailydaz, episode 15. Can't believe we're into episode 15 already. Cannot wait to look back on these once I hit episode 365. Have the most amazing day. Darren Sassienie here. Happiness, strength, and gratitude. Big love. Take care.